Recently, in Lagos, Nigeria, a mosque put up a banner on its fence that read, "Jesus is not God." The audacity of the mosque in putting up the banner was not as concerning as the inability of many Christians to understand the significance of Christ's deity. The Bible tells us to always be prepared to give an answer to everyone who asks us to give the reason for the hope that we have. The essence of Christianity is predicated on the sacrosanctity of Jesus' deity. Without the reality of divinity essentially appropriating humanity, mankind would be eternally hopeless and forever doomed. So here's a brief answer to anyone who has ever doubted if Jesus is indeed God. In John chapter 11, verse 25, just before Jesus raised the dead man back to life, he said to the deceased sister, "I am the resurrection and the life. He that believeth in me, though he were dead, yet shall he live." What that means in essence is that he is in the first instance the source of life. And after death deals its mortal blow to the earthly existence of a believing man, he is in the second instance the restorer of life. Jesus was a bit more explicit with John on the Isle of Patmos. He said, "I am the Alpha and Omega, the beginning and the end, the first and the last." These are descriptions and designations that cannot pertain to a prophet. The word God is not only a name, but also an identity. The commonest way by which people are identified is through their names, but name based identity is usually not self appropriated. This is why most people do not name themselves. It is also why the "Jesus never called himself God" argument is a lame argument. What man calls himself Alpha and Omega? Let's see how Jesus was identified in the Bible. It says in Isaiah chapter 9, verse 6, "And his name shall be called Wonderful, Counselor, the Mighty God, the Everlasting Father, the Prince of Peace." There really is no question about the deity of Jesus Christ. Men can argue about it, protest against it, or even put up banners about it. Jesus is indeed God. To the one who put up the banner, the question to ask yourself is this: how can I believe in a virgin birth, which is ordinarily impossible, yet not believe in one instance of an execution by crucifixion, which was a common practice in Jesus' earthly days? Perhaps you should try to make sense of that first.